Systems of Equations is Unit 10 of the course Applied Algebra or APA. Objective number 1. Solve system of linear equations in two variables by elimination method or substitution. First, we are going to perform elimination method. Example number 1. Solve 3x plus 2y equals 9 and 5x minus 2y equals -1. This is the easiest case because if we will just add the two equations, one variable will be eliminated. So we have 3x plus 5x equals 8x. Then 2y plus -2y is 0, so y is eliminated. Then 9 plus -1 is 8. So we have 8x equals 8. Dividing both sides by 8, x equals 1. To find the value of y, we can use either equation, substituting 1 into the x. So using the first equation, we have 3 times 1 because x is 1 plus 2y equals 9. So 3 times 1 is 3. So we have 3 plus 2y equals 9. Subtracting 3 from both sides, we have 2y equals 6. And dividing both sides by 2, y equals 3. Our answer is x equals 1 and y equals 3. Example number 2. Solve 5x plus 4y equals 1 and 3x plus 2y equals -1. So here we need to multiply one of the equations to eliminate a variable. If we are going to eliminate y, we are going to multiply the second equation by -2 so that this 2y will become -4y, and when you add that to +4y, y will be eliminated. So the first equation is still the same. So we have 5x plus 4y equals 1. Then for our second equation, -2 times 3x, that's -6x. -2 times 2y, that's -4y. -2 times -1, that's 2. So adding the two equations, 5x plus a -6x, that's -x. Then 4y plus -4y, that's 0. And then 1 plus 2 is 3. So we have -x equals 3. Dividing both sides by -1, x equals -3. Now to find the value of y, we can use either equation. So using the first equation, that's 5 times -3 plus 4y equals 1. 5 times -3 is -15. So we have -15 plus 4y equals 1. Adding 15 on both sides, so we have 4y equals 16. Dividing both sides by 4, y equals 4. So this means x equals -3 and y equals 4. Example number 3. Solve 6x minus 5y equals 17 and 5x plus 2y equals 45. To eliminate y, we are going to multiply the first equation by 2 and the second equation by 5. So let's do that. So 2 times 6x, that's 12x. 2 times -5y equals -10y. And 2 times 17 equals 34. And then second equation, 5 times 5x, that's 25x. 5 times 2y, that's 10y. And 5 times 45 is 225. Now adding the two equations, y will be eliminated because we have -10y plus 10y. So 12x plus 25x equals 37x, and 34 plus 225 is 259. Dividing both sides by 37, x equals 7. Now to solve for y, we can use either equation, substituting 7 into the x. Using the first equation, we have 6 times 7 minus 5y equals 17. 6 times 7 is 42, so we have 42 minus 5y equals 17. Now subtracting 42 from both sides, we have negative 5y equals negative 25. Dividing both sides by negative 5, y equals 5. So this is our answer. X equals 7 and y equals 5. Example number 4. Solve 2x minus 9y equals 15 and negative 5x plus 11y equals negative 3. Now to eliminate x, we are going to multiply the first equation by 5 and the second equation by 2. So 5 times 2x, it's 10x. 5 times negative 9y equals negative 45y, and 5 times 15 is 75. 2 times negative 5x is negative 10x. 2 times 11y is 22y, and 2 times negative 3 equals negative 6. Adding the two equations, x will be eliminated because 10x plus a negative 10x is 0. Now, negative 45y plus 22y, that's negative 23y, and 75 plus negative 6 is 69. Now dividing both sides by negative 23, y equals negative 3. Now to find x, we can use either equation, substituting negative 3 into y. So using the first equation, we have 2x minus 9 times negative 3 equals 15. So negative 9 times negative 3, that's positive 27. So we have 2x plus 27 equals 15. Subtracting 27 from both sides, we have 2x equals negative 12. Dividing both sides by 2, x equals negative 6. This means x equals negative 6 and y equals negative 3. Example number 5. This time we are going to use substitution method. So substitution method is advised if one of the equations is written in a form that a variable, either x or y, is isolated on one side of the equation, like this one, y equals 2x minus 7. So we are going to substitute y with 2x minus 7, so it becomes 3x plus 5 times 2x minus 7. Now, using distributive property of multiplication, that's 5 times 2x, and then 5 times negative 7. So we have 3x plus 10x minus 35 equals negative 9. And of course, 3x plus 10x is 13x. Adding 35 on both sides, that gives us 26. Now dividing both sides by 13, x equals 2. Now to find the value of y, we can use this equation, substituting 2 into x. So we have y equals 2 times 2 minus 7. So 2 times 2 is 4, and then 4 minus 7 is negative 3. So this means x equals 2, y equals negative 3. Example number 6. Solve x equals 6y minus 5 and 2x minus 5y equals 11. X is by itself. We are going to substitute x here with 6y minus 5. So that's 2 times 6y minus 5 minus 5y equals 11. And removing parentheses, we multiply 2 times 6y and 2 times negative 5. That's 12y minus 10 minus 5y equals 11. 12y minus 5y equals 7y. And adding 10 on both sides of the equation, we have 7y equals 21. Dividing both sides by 7, y equals 3. Now to solve for x, we can use this equation, substituting 3 into y. So that's x equals 6 times 3 minus 5. 6 times 3 is 18, and 18 minus 5 is 13. So this means x equals 13 and y equals 3. Objective number 2. Solve applied problems involving system of linear equations in two variables. Example number 7. The sum of two voltages is 52V, while the difference between them is 14V. Find the two voltages. So let X be the first voltage and Y be the second voltage. The sum of two voltages is 52, means X plus Y equals 52, while the difference between them is 14, means X minus Y equals 14. So adding the two equations, we have 2x equals 66. Why? Because x plus x is 2x, y plus negative y is 0, y is eliminated, and then 52 plus 14 is 66. Dividing both sides by 2, x equals 33. Now, using one of the equations, we can find the value of y by substituting 33 into x. So using the first equation, we have 33 plus y equals 52. Subtracting 33 from both sides, y equals 19. That means the two voltages are 33V and 19V. Example number 8. Ahmed paid 1,450 riyals for 2 fire extinguishers and 7 fire hoses, while Muhammad paid 1,550 riyals for 4 fire extinguishers and 5 fire hoses. Find the cost of each fire hose. First, let E be the cost of each fire extinguisher and H be the cost of each fire hose. So 2 fire extinguishers and 7 fire hoses equals 1,450 is our first equation. So that's 2E plus 7H equals 1,450. And 4 fire extinguishers and 5 fire hoses is 1,550 is our second equation. That's 4E plus 5H equals 1,550. Since we are just asked to find the cost of each fire hose, which is H, we are going to eliminate E. So to eliminate E, we are going to multiply the first equation by negative 2. So negative 2 times 2E, that's negative 4E. Then negative 2 times 7H, that's negative 14H. Then negative 2 times 1,450, that's negative 2,900. And our second equation is still the same. So adding the two equations, we have negative 4E plus 4E is 0, negative 14H plus 5H equals negative 9H, and negative 2,900 plus 1,550 equals negative 1,350. Dividing both sides by negative 9, H equals 150. So it means to say the cost of each fire hose is 150 riyals. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Teacher Rejil. Keep safe.